Yes, Rick video.
This is the BMG Special, or Brian May Guitar Special. Brian May of the band Queen, in case you didn't know. This is his signature guitar. I'm not really a big fan of signature guitars so much, like when a particular artist will endorse a Gibson SG or a Fender Strat or a Les Paul or something like that with their name on it, that's set up the way that they have it set up. I'm not really a big fan of buying those types of guitars or basses unless they have something truly special about them, and so that's why I justified buying this one. It is a entirely custom guitar that Brian May originally made, I believe, with his dad in their wood shop when he was younger. And what's unique about this guitar is it's got 3 single coil pickups, each one with its own switch, on-off switch, and then each with its own phase switch, which allows you to flip the positive and minus phase of each of the single coil pickups individually, which in essence flips the magnetic field that's happening, that's picking up the sound of the strings. And the result of this is you get a real kind of customizable sound out of being able to switch different pickups on and off and being able to flip this phase of each of the pickups as well. It sounds really thick, and you can kind of, it sounds thick, but you can kind of adjust it to be thin and thick at the same time, if that makes any sense. I'll kind of show you. Just turning on these 2 pickups, it kind of sounds like a Gibson SG or a Les Paul would sound on the bridge pickup, which is interesting. It sounds very like, but then if you take one of those pickups out of phase, so you just flip the phase switch for this pickup, you're kind of creating this out of phase arrangement between these 2 pickups. You get this like thick but yet thin sound as well. Now I'll flip that back. Now check when I solo. Sounds like Queen. I mean, it sounds like Brian May's guitar tone. The other unique thing about this guitar, at least unique to the guitars that I have, is that it has what's called a 0 fret. So it has a fret that's in front of the nut. So the strings are not resting in the saddles of the nut up here. They're actually resting on that first fret. And I don't know if it's that or just luck or whatnot, but the intonation on this guitar is better than any of my other guitars, I think. Also, it does have a floating tremolo system that's not the same as his original tremolo system that he had on. His original system was actually a separate bridge with like, roller saddles that the strings sit in. And then the tremolo system was floating behind that. This is all one piece in there. However, it does a great job of staying in tune when you're really ripping on it. And clean, it's also pretty versatile. I've noticed that it's quite a bit, like the pickups are quite a bit hotter than, say, like a Fender Strat or a Gibson Les Paul or something like that. And the intonation is just amazing. It's like you just put it through a tiny little speaker. So I ended up using this guitar on the solo section of one of my latest songs. It's called Your Favorite Crystal. It's on the latest Elevator Fall album that just came out, so go check that one out. So I'll give you a little demonstration of the guitar solo of that using the BMG Special phased, out of phase pickup configuration that we've been talking about. So yeah, I like it. It's a signature guitar, but I think it's a good guitar to get because it's actually very unique in itself. It's not just a regular guitar that has somebody's name on it. So thanks for watching. Remember to go check out my latest album, Elevator Fall. It's called Right of Way. It's got a lot of different kinds of music on there, a lot of different genres from song to song. And so I'm sure there's something that you would probably like. Maybe. Till next time, have a good day.